Hi, my name is Yusuke. Your name is
My name's Iggy.
Iggy.
Iggy, that's
Iggy.
right.
It's a not typical English name. It's a Hebrew or
Iggy, it's short for Ignatius.
uh,
So, yeah, Iggy is just for short.
which language is a
It's a Latin name,
Latin? Wow.
a name from the Bible, Saint Ignatius.
That's why it sounds
There you
Hebrew.
go. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I speak bit Hebrew as well.
Do you? Okay, I speak English, and
I
that's
see.
about it.
I see. So you're from Sydney,
From Gold Coast.
Gold Coast. It's west or east of which part of
Uh,
Australia?
yeah, so it's Queensland. So it's sort of over to the east.
I see.
Yep,
I see. So I want to ask a quick question about your impression of Japan experience food transportation.
yep.
So how long have you been here for? So long,
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yep,
And what's the impression of Japan?
beautiful.
See,
Absolutely beautiful.
I
Yeah,
see,
look, I've really loved it.
I see,
The places, the beauty everywhere, the history, and the people. Most importantly,
see,
yeah, yeah.
see. And about the experience, uh, you've been to Kyoto, Osaka, other parts.
So I started in Osaka,
Hmm?
and then went to Kyoto,
Hmm.
and then Hakone, and
Kone.
then now here in Tokyo.
Wow.
And every part has been beautiful, great experiences.
Hmm.
I've really enjoyed it all.
I
Yeah.
see. See. So you've been in Japan for 2 weeks, and so you must be try the Japanese food. It's like ramen, sushi, gyoza. Did you try?
Yeah. So and what's the omelette?
Omelette, omurice
Yeah.
with rice. Yeah.
Yeah, the with the like the pancake sort of thing that has the seafood in it.
Uh, I'm not quite sure which one.
Yeah,
Uh,
it was good to try anyhow.
I
Yeah,
see. I
but the
see.
food is all it's very good, beautiful, clean
Yes,
food.
yes.
Yeah,
So you tried that fish omelette in the Osaka or Kyoto?
that was in Osaka.
Osaka. Yeah, food in the other parts of uh, Japan is quite different. So
Yep.
I'm not sure which one it is.
Yeah.
Wow. And what else? I want to ask about transportation. Is it easy to get around in Tokyo,
Yeah.
Osaka?
No, very easy. I think that and everywhere in all those places that I mentioned, the transport's been really easy to get around.
Hmm.
It's yeah, the people are so helpful as well.
I see.
So if I get stuck at all, I'll ask someone, and I've found people to be so helpful.
Hmm.
People will even walk me
Yes.
to where I have to go.
Yes.
You don't get that
Yes.
in other countries.
Yes.
One experience, one woman, she had just finished work. I assume that she finished work. She just walked out of a shop, took her apron off, and was walking in that direction. And I couldn't figure out how to get out of the train station I was in
Yes.
where the
Yes.
exit
It's a
was.
maze. Yeah.
Amazed. So I
Yeah.
asked, I said, "Excuse me,
Yes.
where do I get out?" And she didn't speak English.
Hmm?
And so she just said, "Follow me." And she turned around and started walking in the opposite direction from
Hmm.
what she was going.
Hmm.
And so I followed her.
Hmm.
And after 5 minutes of
Hmm.
walking, then I knew where I needed to go, the exit.
Hmm.
The place I was going to was 20 minutes walk away.
Hmm.
She would have walked me all the way there. But I stopped her and I said, "No, it's okay. Thank you." I said, it's okay. Now I know where to go." And then she was like, "Okay." And then turned around like that's at the end of her day. That's incredible,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So yeah.
So yeah, people here kind. We don't speak much English, but we try to help. Yes, as much as we can.
Why I'm fascinated by it though is that it's everywhere. That it's a real cultural thing through all different ages. So I'm fascinated by how that is maintained
Hmm.
by everyone.
Hmm.
Like how is that? How is it?
I don't know. It's just people. People just to be like the at school home. It's just a thing in Japan. So
Yeah.
yes,
Well, it's a beautiful thing.
yes, yes. You can. About. Hmm. Yes, in Japan we don't speak English, so for I ask many people, is a two types of people. People they help until you find a way, or people don't speak English and shy. They just couldn't speak and ignore it and go away. But either way, but yeah, it depends on the person. Yes.
Yeah.
So what's the impression like in Japan? Japanese we speak Japanese and English international language. So I went to Europe. I like in Europe, Germany, Spain, Italy, they speak good English. But how about in Japan? Like, what's your experience with not the person who helped you the way, but what's the impression with English in Japan in general?
In general, I think as good as anywhere else.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think as good as anywhere else. I don't travel anywhere expecting everyone to speak English
Yeah.
because it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to someone else's country,
Yeah.
so it's always a bonus if anyone can
Yes.
can speak any English, because I certainly don't speak Japanese
Yes.
or
Yes. Yes.
other languages. So
Yes.
yeah,
Yes. English is not a must, but I think in Japan, I think we need to know bit more basic English. Yes.
yeah,
Yes. Yes.
yeah. Well, I've found that well that a lot of people have that basic English here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know
Yeah.
it's been helpful for me.
Yeah.
That's for
It's
sure.
safe. Yes. So you have a Google Maps, so easier. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Google
yeah.
Translate.
And
Easier.
Google Translate exactly.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Wow. And my viewers outside of Japan, my channel is for the viewers for the other countries, State, Europe, Middle East, Asia. So what do you want to say that people planning to come to Japan?
What would I say? I'd say, oh, do it. Definitely do it. It's an amazing place.
Yeah.
You'll love it here. There's so much for everyone. I
Mm.
think I know that it's definitely had all the things that I really enjoy, like with nature and history and just being able to see how other people live. It's an amazing place and so safe,
Yes.
which isn't really something that I consider a lot of, but different people that I speak to, especially females, it's a very important thing for them to feel safe.
Yes.
And from just what I see, it's such a safe place. And again, I think that comes down to the respectfulness,
Yes.
and just the values and morals that Japanese people have.
Yes.
So I think it's a great place for anyone to travel.
Yes.
Yeah.
And at the end, it's not Japan also, but I've been to New Zealand,
Mm.
Auckland. So I've been to the Kiwis and it's not Apple Maoris.
Yep. The Maoris. Yeah.
You've been to New Zealand?
Yeah. I went to New Zealand actually the start of this year. Yeah, for the
Ah, I
first
see.
time.
I see.
Yeah.
I really like the New Zealand. The New Zealand is also peaceful. Yes.
It is, yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes. Yes.
yep, and beautiful, beautiful mountains. Yeah, it's a great place
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah. And yeah, thank you for taking my interview. Yes.
A pleasure,
Yes.
pleasure.
Yes.
Arigato gozaimasu.
ありがとうございます。